punishment is every shot, but makes the Steph Curry shot. I don't understand. Start off up. That's just much harder. You really got it. Oh,
They did better. They really did better. They did better.
but it's like the connection's really fucking with my shot, bro. It's really fucking with my shot. Freaking.
Freaking, god dang, fucking shot the leg. And then when I'm trying to play defense, they set the motherfucker. I can see the motherfucker one bird right in front of me. Standing sit like completely get ready to dribble. As soon as he start dribbling, it's like a light. Like, I just see him do this, and they're like, oh, they take off on me. That's all I see is that. And, all right, cool, he got me. So I said, I think he got me. He got me on that one. He got me on that one. Pretty much. Pretty much. He got me on that one.
Damn, almost look like Kobe. Almost. Man's band looks just like Kobe. I looks bit, just a tad little bit. A little bit.
MC in the house. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. MP. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
Show them how it's done, Andy!
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Denver, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Warriors, 4 games back.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And for the Nuggets, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Dario Saric. And there's Jackson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season records, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
And so here is Golden State after the miss from Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. From deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Kuminga. Last game we saw him score 13. From downtown, it's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the 3 from Jackson. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Murray, and the basket is good. Podziemski's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. And again, it's Denver.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Brooklyn, put on a show and contributed 61 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. A mind-blowing effort against him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Jackson. There's the screen. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the 3 ball is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
No good, unable to end this run.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to go.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
There's Jackson with the 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors trail by 13. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Curry's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Dillingham. Sam Merrill out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Book Knight. And it's Richardson. for Denver. Holmes checked in, and Murray subbed in for Booknight. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Moses Moody, and Curry subbed in for Cheeks. Hield outside. Here's the teardrop. And it's Denver with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Oh, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Washington against Porter. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And Holmes throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Curry against Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Sharch is checked in for Dillingham. The Warriors also with a sub. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Washington. He's off on the second. Jackson looking around. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
To the middle. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Nuggets making a change here. Denver leading by 8. Outside Jackson. Good, nice job down low. Jackson's got 23 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
That'll do it for the first half. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer from the Nuggets. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Okay. He would never do no shit like that.
Build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
It's Porter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Washington. Kuminga sends a screen for Washington. Bucket is good. Washington's got his second bucket of the night. Denver leading by 13. Outside Jackson. Another 3 for Denver.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Washington against Holmes. Washington kicks to Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Kuminga. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Holmes against Washington. Curry, that's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Warriors trail by 19. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
That's a 2 from Hield. Bouknight with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now an update on Trace Jackson-Davis from David Aldridge. David, what did you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Hield. That one falls. Jackson's got 39.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Hield. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside Jackson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. Extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino.
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Launches a three. Denver grabs the miss. Jackson passes to Saric. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Moody. No good on the three. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got 41.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Jackson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jackson's got 43 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The drive by Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the way. Jackson's got 45 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Again, Curry missing.
Rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Moody with it. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Jackson. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Curry. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olds, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
bring home that W.
That shit much. Like, goddamn. Alright, I'll get off this. Probably take a quick little break. Be right back. I'll probably jump on some Watch Dogs and we probably play that. I'll see y'all on Watch Dogs. This week we won game. And trying to play the online, but the online is just not it, pretty much. So I will see y'all on Watch Dogs too. See y'all.